listening to St. Mark and St. James, we might conclude that being a Christian is a pretty tough proposition. I mean, if we take the Lord literally, following him is pretty absurd. Pluck out your eye, cut off your hand, your foot. So it begs the question, what is Jesus saying? What does he mean? Well, Jesus is not recommending mutilation, obviously. That is not the point of what he's saying, but what he is saying, in a pretty violent way, in our journey to God, we have to be ruthless against anything that might stand in our way of that path to God. Whatever comes before God in our lives, we need to do everything to get rid of it, whatever the cost. Pride, or passion, work, or play, lust for power or beauty, whatever we are tempted to allow to come between us and God. But cutting an unchristian cancer out of our lives is only one side of the Christian coin, the negative side. It only needs to be done because by doing that, it makes possible the positive, the priestly, that gift, the call, really, our baptism gave us. When we were baptized, we were commissioned to take Christ wherever we go. And by carrying him, I don't necessarily mean stand on a street corner and start spouting off Bible quotes, although that can be necessary at times. But you and I primarily carry Christ by being Christ. Being Christ by liking who we are, but loving others as much as we love ourselves. Absorbed in our work, but even more preoccupied with people. Content to live in comfort, but uncomfortable as long as someone else is hungry for bread or love or justice. Proud to be able to say, I made it, but even prouder to help someone else make it. In love with God's creation, people or things, but even more in love with the Creator. You know, across the centuries, we Catholics have been accused of being pretty negative in our approach to Christian living. And to be honest, at times it's lent warrant to such a charge. Mass became an obligation, something I have to do. I always joke that you can always tell a Catholic and a non-Catholic at a wedding, as a non-Catholic will come up to me afterwards and say, Father, what a beautiful service, what a beautiful church you have, what a beautiful sermon you gave. The Catholic will come up to me and say, Father, does this count for Sunday? For many, the faith is just an endless list of don'ts. And Lent means giving up. And holiness means cut it off. You and I are less than Catholic if we fail to see cut it off is not mutilation, but liberation. It frees us to love God with everything that makes us, us. We're missing the depth and the thrill and the joy of Catholic living if we only carry Christ to church and fail to carry him out from communion to the concrete and the glass outside those doors, to the condo or to the house beyond those doors, to your desk or to your bed, to the men and women who people your lives.